How you doing? I'd like to welcome you to Talent Life Studios. This happens to be our stage room. We have a stage in here with a drum platform. The platform comes off of the stage. The drums come off of the stage when we have dance groups. And when we have rock groups, we have fog. And we have 3 digital cameras. They're all Sony's. And we do the shoot with that. We have over 120 lights. We have 6 different monitors up there and a full PA system. The room that we're going to be walking into right now, that happens to be our vocal booth. We also use it for acoustic guitars, and we mic them in here. We have Neumann mics, we have EVs, we've got just about any type of vintage mic you can think of, Telefunkens, and we use this room in here, and it's completely isolated from the rest of the world. Now this is an inside view of our control room, and we're looking at the stage. And then we have over here, this is our live board that we use to take the CDs and pump the CDs back to the audio back to the performers so they can actually hear when they're doing a lip sync. Then we have over here over 120 lights in there, and it's all on an automated light controller. And this is all hooked up to computers. And then we also have digital video equipment as well. Then over here we've got all Pro Tools DigiDesign equipment over here, and we have all Genelec monitors. We have 1,000 inputs that we can run in here. We can run up to 1,000 tracks. We have all digital systems set up in here, so now you can actually graphically see everything on the monitors. We have dual monitors, and again we have all automated controlling in here. You can go up to 1,000 tracks. We have tons and tons of plugins, probably the most plugins of any studio on the East Coast. We do the graphics and we do the photography in here. We have a blue screen room. These are some of the artists. We have platinum artists, we have gold artists that actually record in here. And these are some of the artists that actually have been in and out of the studio. You can see a lot of them are national, some of them are local. And you can see that there's different genres of different artists, different music that we record in here, all genres. Okay, this is our blue screen room. We also have another blue screen curtain that goes into our stage room. But for the people that are doing photography shoots, we have all the photography equipment in here. We have the blue screen room. And then we have a graphics facility that we do all the graphics in. This is where we do a lot of the voiceovers for commercials. We have all the digital equipment set up in here. And if you look up over here, you'll see monitors. And we have cameras in every single studio in here. So now this engineer can see through those monitors all the different rooms in the facility. Then we have all the equipment over here. And as you can see, we have also another vocal booth in here, which is straight over to your right. And right behind that door, there's another vocal booth. And over towards the right over here, behind this door, we have another guitar room over here for isolating guitarists. Okay, this is one of the rooms over here, which is an isolated room. We use it for vocals. We have the Kurzweil piano in here. We also have thousands and thousands of different sampled sounds. But we also use this room for isolating for guitarists. We have amplifiers in here. And a lot of times, this is hooked up with the other studio over here, and each studio is interfaced together with each studio. So there's 3 different control rooms in here. These are a lot of the trophies that we have in here from different competitions and from some of the artists that record in here. We also have in-wall speakers over here where the white speakers are, and we also have 2 different patch bays in here, and we have subwoofers in here. Okay, this is the other control room. This is where we basically have all the digital recording. This is an automated board we have in here. And this is hooked up to our MIDI room. We'll be walking you through there in just a couple minutes. But this room in here has 100 tracks in it. And this is where we do mainly all the MIDI work. And you can actually do tracking in here as well, but we'd prefer you to be in the other studio with the Pro Tools. In the Pro Tools room, the reason why is we have over 300 grand just in Pro Tools plugins. But in this room, it's facilitated to basically do live recording. These were some of the awards we got for being the best studio in the state. Okay, this is the MIDI room. And the reason we call it the MIDI room is we have all MIDI digital drums, we have MIDI keyboards, we have computers in here, we have MIDI guitars, we have thousands and thousands of sampled sounds. We have just about any national group sounds you can imagine, and they're all on hard drives. And so we've got several keyboards in here. We've got rack-mounted keyboards. We bring the Kurzweil in here, and then anybody can play just about anything they want. This over here is all digital drums. We have a $3,000 drum machine. It's a sampling drum machine. And with that, you can basically get any type of sound you want. We've been sampling sounds since the 80s, so we have just about anybody's sound you can imagine. Okay, this is the video editing room. We have G5s in here, G4s, and we have all different types of mixers, controllers, and we do all of our video editing in here on Final Cut Pro HD. We have speakers, we have duplication systems in here, we have DVD duplication systems, and you can basically do any type of editing you want. You can do the blue screen room, you can go out into our stage room with over 120 lights, and then you can go on location, and then this is the room to do all the editing in. We also do duplications in here for CDs and DVDs. In the video editing room, we have all these speakers in here, and the speakers go all the way around the room. Then we have on a three-way crossover, we have a complete large system in here, so now you can actually feel it. So when you're doing motion pictures or you're doing music videos, you can actually hear the music and enjoy it as well while you're actually doing the editing.